Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills franchise has always been a mixture of glamour, drama, and deeply human moments. But today, fans across the world are reeling from heartbreaking news involving one of the most beloved housewives of all time, Kyle Richards. For years, Kyle has been the beating heart of RHOBH. With her signature sense of humor, her warm yet fiery personality, and her ability to navigate the most intense drama with both vulnerability and strength, Kyle built herself into a central figure not just on the show, but in Bravo history. Today, however, that sparkle feels dimmed as the devastating news spread across social media and news outlets, leaving fans in shock, castmates in tears, and a sense of loss rippling through the Bravo community. The news that shook Bravo Nation. Early this morning, headlines broke announcing that Kyle Richards had been hospitalized following a sudden medical emergency. At first, details were scarce. Some outlets reported fainting spells, while others suggested something more serious. What we now know is that Kyle collapsed late last night while at home in Encino. Paramedics were called immediately, and she was rushed to the hospital. Her reps confirmed the situation in a brief statement. Kyle Richards is currently under medical care after a sudden health scare. She is surrounded by family. We ask for privacy and prayers at this difficult time. The words were enough to send fans spiraling into panic. Social media timelines filled instantly with messages of love, worry, and disbelief. "Kyle can't leave us. She's the heart of Beverly Hills," one fan tweeted, while another wrote, "Sending every prayer I have for Kyle Richards. She's more than a housewife, she's a legend." Memories of Kyle's journey. To understand the depth of today's heartbreak, it's important to look back on the role Kyle has played in the Real Housewives universe. From season 1, she brought an authenticity that resonated with viewers. Whether she was clashing with her sister Kim Richards in those infamous limo fights or laughing uncontrollably during girls' trips, Kyle showed us her full self: flaws, humor, tears, and triumphs. Her family life became part of the show's fabric. Viewers watched her raise her daughters, balance marriage with Mauricio Umansky, and try to keep her home a sanctuary amid the chaos of reality TV. She was never afraid to open up, whether about her fears, her insecurities, or her heartbreaks. And for that, she became more than a reality star. She became a friend to millions of fans who saw themselves in her struggles. Cast reactions: sisters in tears. Not long after the news broke, fellow housewives began sharing their reactions. Dorit Kemsley posted an emotional Instagram story with a photo of herself hugging Kyle. "Kyle, my sister, my friend, my anchor, we are with you. Please get better. We can't imagine this world without your light." Erica Jane, often known for her icy demeanor, surprised fans with a heartfelt post. "Kyle has been my ride or die through everything. She's strong, even the strongest need our prayers. Send her every bit of love you've got." But it was the reaction from her estranged sister, Kathy Hilton, that truly left fans in tears. Despite their recent ups and downs, Kathy released a statement through her publicist. "Kyle is my baby sister, my family, my heart. Our relationship has had its trials, but nothing matters right now except her health. I love her with everything I have. I beg everyone to pray for her." Kim Richards, too, broke her silence in a trembling voice when caught by paparazzi leaving her house. I can't even talk about it right now. I just need my sister to be okay." The image of both sisters, once so divided, coming together in worry over Kyle's condition, has been one of the most powerful and emotional side notes of this sad day. A life of strength and resilience. It feels all the more devastating because Kyle has always been seen as a fighter. From her early days as a child actress in Little House on the Prairie and Halloween, Kyle grew up in Hollywood's spotlight. She learned resilience at an early age, navigating both fame and family drama. On RHOBH, she was often the glue of the group, the one trying to mend friendships, bring women together, and hold everything in balance. Fans admired her ability to get knocked down and come back stronger every time. She's faced so many trials: her public struggles with her sisters, constant scrutiny of her marriage, body shaming, and betrayal from friends. Through it all, Kyle smiled, joked, and kept opening up her life to viewers. Which is why today's news feels like such a gut punch. If Kyle, our strong, resilient Kyle, can be struck down like this, it feels all the more terrifying. Fans gather in support. Outside the hospital in Encino, a small group of fans gathered, holding signs with messages like "Prayers for Kyle" and "Stay Strong, Queen of Beverly Hills." Some brought flowers, while others lit candles. Across the country, Bravo fans began organizing online vigils. Twitter Spaces and Instagram Lives were filled with fans crying, sharing their favorite Kyle moments, and playing clips of her most iconic lines. One fan group organized a virtual watch party of Heartbreak's first season, calling it a celebration of Kyle's journey. Clips of her twirling in ball gowns, her hilarious drunk dancing, and her heartfelt family moments circulated everywhere. A difficult chapter for her family. Of course, the deepest pain is felt by her immediate family. Mauricio Umansky, Kyle's husband, was reportedly at her side from the moment she was rushed to the hospital. Sources close to the family say he hasn't left her bedside and has been completely shattered by the ordeal. Her daughters, Farah, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia, were spotted arriving at the hospital earlier today. The youngest, Portia, broke down in tears when photographers caught her outside, clinging tightly to Mauricio. It was a heartbreaking reminder that while fans and castmates are grieving, this is most deeply a family tragedy. Bravo's response. Andy Cohen, the godfather of the Housewives franchise, posted a rare emotional statement on Twitter. "Kyle Richards has been part of my life for over a decade. She is a sister, a friend, and the heartbeat of Beverly Hills. Please, everyone, send prayers and good energy her way. We need our Kyle." Bravo also announced that filming on RHOBH would be paused out of respect for Kyle and her family. Producers released a statement saying, "Kyle's health is our #1 priority. Out of respect for her and her family, production will be halted until further notice. We stand with her in love and strength. The world holds its breath." As of now, Kyle remains in the hospital. Doctors are running tests, and though her reps continue to ask for privacy, sources say she is in serious but stable condition. It's the word serious that has fans on edge. Everyone is waiting, praying, and hoping for a miracle. Because losing Kyle Richards would not just mean losing a Bravo star, it would mean losing a woman who has been part of our lives, our living rooms, and our hearts for nearly 15 years. Reflections on Kyle's legacy. If this moment teaches us anything, it's how deeply reality stars can impact our lives. Some dismiss The Real Housewives as just reality TV, but anyone who has followed Kyle's journey knows it's so much more. Kyle showed us the complexity of family. She showed us the messiness of sisterhood, the difficulty of forgiveness, and the strength it takes to keep moving forward. She showed us that even women with diamonds, mansions, and designer gowns can still struggle with fear, insecurity, and heartbreak. She gave us laughter, so much laughter. Who can forget her imitations of Lisa Vanderpump, her dance moves on vacation, or her unforgettable tagline moments? She gave us vulnerability. She cried openly, admitted her flaws, and allowed the cameras to capture her at her lowest moments. And she gave us love. Love for her family, her friends, her fans, and in turn, fans gave that love right back. A community united. As we sit in this moment of uncertainty, one thing is clear. Kyle Richards has built a legacy that stretches far beyond reality TV. She's touched lives, created memories, and connected people across the world. Today, Bravo fans are united in grief, in prayer, and in hope. No matter the drama of past seasons, no matter the arguments or feuds, every single castmate, fan, and critic seems to be saying the same thing: we need Kyle to pull through. Conclusion: holding on to hope. Today's sad news about Kyle Richards has shaken the Real Housewives world to its core. It's a reminder that behind the glamour and diamonds, our favorite stars are human, vulnerable, fragile, and precious. As the world waits for updates, one truth rings out: Kyle Richards is more than a housewife. She is a sister, a mother, a wife, a friend, and an icon. Her story isn't finished yet, and fans everywhere are holding on to hope that brighter days are ahead. For now, all we can do is pray, remember the joy she has brought into our lives, and send every ounce of love to Kyle and her family. Because Beverly Hills without Kyle Richards, that's a world too sad to imagine.